Teapot!
Hi everyone, my name is Ikuko100. Today we are going to create the model of a spout and possibly a handle if we can. Right, before we actually start creating the model of a spout, let's check the design of it. Here, I've prepared 3 drawings of teapot with different designs of spout. They might look pretty or probably ugly, but which one of them do you think is the right one when it comes to the functionality? A, B, or C? The answer is B. Considering the fact that how much tea the teapot can contain, A and C can keep only a half of the teapot size, as you can see. So it's very important that you set the spout level the same or higher than the top level of the body. Okay, let's move on to the actual model making. Oh, actually, there's one thing we better prepare before we start. You know that the spout and the handle are to be attached on the same line. Therefore, I would recommend you to draw a straight line which will divide the body into halves at this point. And I'm gonna draw a kind of a circle on this line, which is going to be a joint part of the spout. Something like this. And curve this section with this shaver tool to create a flat surface. And make it nice and smooth with this sandpaper. And like we did when we were working on the lid, we need to create some marks with this tool. This mark will tell you where exactly the spout needs to be positioned while you are working on its shape. Time to apply some soap. Like always, make sure that plaster model has absorbed enough water before applying it. Okay, we are now going to use this buff clay to create the rough shape of the spout. First of all, we put some buff clay around the bottom of the model so that it won't move. And then build up the wall around the space where you are going to pour the plastering to create the rough shape of the spout. Okay, it's done. Now for the plastering. Dun dun dun! So this is what we got now. It looks like something else at the moment. But we'll see. As for this strange shape, the amount of plaster I poured in was not sufficient. So I moved a bit from unnecessary area to the area where more height was needed, just before the plaster was settling. Okay, this is about a good size now, so I'm going into some details. And now, the very sensitive and important section, the tip of the spout. You need to be extra careful with doing this. I usually keep 3 to 4 millimeters of margin from the edge. Okay, I think it's done. Let's just put this back onto the body part to see if the angle is okay. It looks fine to me. Right, time is up, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to leave the making of a handle for the next one. Anyway, thank you very much for watching everybody, and I'll see you next time.